Hello there everybody, this is Speckblocklime here with another reaction video for all of you today. Now the video we're going to do today is from the channel, we're still on a kick right now, Swoozy. And the next video we're going to do is called Obsessed Matrix Fanboy. Which I'm going to guess it's Swoozy being really a fan of the movies of the Matrix, obviously. I think the Matrix movies are so-so. I think the first one is passable to a point, and the second one's okay. I think, at least from my perspective, I don't remember seeing them that many times. I think I've seen the first one maybe twice, fully, and the second one maybe a little bit. And whatever I came after, I think I've seen bits, except for like the newest one. I for sure have not seen anything except for the trailer. That's all I think I can remember. Like, I don't think I've seen anything like that. But, well, let's get Swoozy's, fanboy thing, and who knows what's gonna happen. Let's get on to the video. Here we go.
Normal people want to be famous so bad.
Sorry.
And famous people want to be normal even badder. Now at the Hard Rock
I mean,
Hotel,
yeah,
I used to work as a lifeguard out by
yeah.
the pool, and they would tell us, listen, if a celebrity comes to the hotel and hangs out 9 times out of 10, it's going to be at the pool. The second you ask to take a picture with them, you're fired. The second you ask for an autograph, you're fired. Pretty much.
Makes sense because you don't want your own workers bothering celebrities.
And I think to myself, as long as Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, or the Wachowski brothers, the guys that made The Matrix, don't come out to the pool, I'm okay. I did remember adding Cassie to that list. And, what's her name? Anne Hathaway. If either of you are watching this video, just go ahead and do yourself a favor and put a restraining order on me right now. Average girl prettiness. Yeah, forget losing my job, because if either of those two came, I would most likely get arrested. I blame the media for this, because they do a really good job of conditioning you on how you're supposed to act if you ever see a famous person. Like, I knew when I was in 2nd grade, if I ever saw Michael Jackson walking down the street, I knew that was my cue.
Yeah, does have much effects.
I knew that's how I was supposed to act if I ever saw Michael Jackson in person. So in case you haven't figured out, I really like movies. Back to the Future 2, Lion King, Aladdin, Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, a lot of
and
interesting movies.
My co-workers at Hard Rock thought I was obsessed with The Matrix. This is the first one, because the second and third one, I mean, just because I sleep with the Matrix concept art book under my pillow every night, and collected a few dozen Matrix action figures still in their original boxes, and walk around the pool deck randomly reenacting scenes from the movie, and got my date one time to sweet talk the projection guy into giving us the Matrix film reel. Just because I
damn, I forgot about that. I think I might think that's crazy.
That were really into the movie, so every now and then, I would pick up the walkie-talkie and initiate Matrix trivia. Every now and then. There was one question that I eventually asked that I didn't even know the answer to. So basically, if Keanu Reeves ever came out to the pool deck, I'd be fired. Lo and behold, one day I walk into work, and it's a regular day, everything's normal. But as I round the corner and get to the towel hut, 3 lifeguards are all packed in.
Oh, wow.
And one girl, Jen, she's in there, she's waving over me like, get over here.
Sorry, I was just looking at the scenery, like the video. It looks nice.
Where somebody's so overly exaggerated about something, and whatever they're about to tell you is not even going to be worth them acting that way. That's kind of how I was. I was just walking over like, what, Jen? 2 people just came out on the pool deck. Some bald guy over there, and a guest service lady was escorting him, okay? So he went and laid down, and the guest service lady came over here, and she was like, take care of
everybody's like
over there, the bald
super
guy,
energetic about
He's
this.
The guy from Matrix and Sopranos. So I look over and I'm just like, that guy right there? She's like, yeah, the bald, what's his name? The traitor guy. Cypher? Is that what we were talking about? Yeah. What's his name? Joe Pantoliano, or I don't know how to. I never hear anybody say his last name, so I don't know how.
Because I don't even know if that was in the Matrix. I think
go over there.
I only remember maybe Keanu and maybe one other person in the movie. I don't remember 100%.
I'm picking up towels around the pool deck, and I make my way over to where he's at, and he's laying down with his face like smushed up against the lawn chair like this. So when I get over to him, I'm taking my time around those towels. I'm reaching all slow. I get a good look at his face, and I take all the towels, and I walk over to the towel hut, and I'm just like, yeah, guys, I don't think that's him. And they're like, are you sure? Because the lady said he's from Matrix, so, he doesn't look familiar? Like, if it's anybody, it's the guy that plays Cypher, but it can't, that doesn't look like him. 15 minutes later, I go and I bump the
Sometimes how you
By
know,
bump, I mean relieve. So now
how
I'm on the
makeup and
guard
all that
stand.
thing
Just,
changes someone's perspective
surveying
of
the
someone.
water. Okay, water.
Some, not all
looking over at
100%
the
of the time,
guy,
but sometimes.
he's still sleeping, okay. I'm there for about 10 minutes, and then I look over, and he's getting up now, and he's stretching. Then this guy reaches into his bag and puts on the same exact shades from the movie, and instantly it was like... That's Cypher. And then once he put those shades on, there was no question. Like literally, he must have stole these shades from the set because they were the
Sometimes
same
actors
exact
do that. They
brown-looking
take
shades
stuff.
from the movie. It was him. I look over at the lifeguards with the towel, and they're all like, now I'm starting to get a little nervous. They jump on the radio. AT, it's him. AT, go talk to him. Yeah,
Oh no.
it's pretty clear that it's him. But anyways, I can't go talk to him because you know the rules. So as soon as I finish saying that, my manager walks out onto the pool deck, and I'm looking at her. Her name's Stephanie, by the way. And she just puts her hands on her hip, and she heard the entire conversation.
Ooh.
And she sends one of the lifeguards over to bump me. The lifeguard gets there, and he's like, yeah, Stephanie just told me to bump you so you can go talk to your boy. I'm like, what the heck?
That's kind of cool. Because they did say the rules
I'm
of
not
like
supposed-
higher ups,
Even
you
with
know.
my manager telling me this, I'm not supposed to because now I'm getting scared. The butterflies, the goosebumps, like my heart is beating in my throat.
That's kind
I'm
of
getting
cool though.
nervous
Like
now.
you're gonna meet
When
someone that
you just
you're
walk up to a
interested to,
famous
that you know
person
acted in something
and
that you
say-
liked.
So I look over at
Like
him,
everybody
and he
can meet.
jumps
There's
in
so
the
many
pool. I'm like,
celebrities in the
okay,
world that you can
I
meet,
can use
but
this
when
to
you
my
meet the
advantage to take
ones
off
that
my
you know
shirt.
you
I'll
like,
just
this,
act
they worked on certain
like
stuff
I'm a
that you
regular
like.
guest, and I'll swim
kinda
up
cool.
on him.
Just one
and
thing.
just be like, yo, what up, blah, blah.
You know what? I'll
Take
save
off
it
my
until
shirt,
the
and
end.
I
I'll
start
say it.
walking into the pool.
No,
And
no,
now
don't
the
distract from the
entire
video too much.
recreation staff, I can feel the pressure
Because they
kinda
know he's a big
perform.
fan and they're
My
like,
eyes are
yeah,
on
they
me,
want to
and I'm
see
just
what
thinking to
happens.
myself, okay, no matter what you say, don't sound like a nerd. And no matter what
Alright.
happens, I swim up behind him and I get within arm's reach and I'm just like, Joe? And he turns around real slow. He looks up at me and he's like, yeah. And I'm just like, okay, I have to shake your hand, bro. You are the man. And he raises his hand out the water. We shake hands. You're the man.
Hold
You don't
on.
understand.
There's
You're the-
background noise. I can't do anything about it at the
man.
moment.
I watch your movie like every single day. Like, oh my, dude, you are the man. And he kind of just looks back at me. He's like, thanks. Bro, like, what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing in Orlando? And he's like, well, I'm on vacation, actually, with my family back there. His family just appeared out of nowhere, and they all had this look on their face like, oh, dear God, a nerd found him. Literally, one of them had their hands on his head like... So now from that tone, I could kind of gather that he didn't want to be bothered. So in my head, I'm just repeating like, okay, say thank you, you're awesome, and swim away. Just swim away. That's what's repeating in my head. But what came
Sorry
out of my
about
mouth
that.
was,
Just
okay,
I can't
so
really
have a quick question.
certain
When you
recording
gave
things.
them
I can't stop it at
Morpheus,
the second.
If everything went
So if you hear
according
anything
to
in the
plan,
background, I am sorry.
would the agents have still killed you, or would they have reinserted your body back into the Matrix? He gave me
Oh,
this
you're
look,
asking
and the look kind
a
of
lot of
conveyed,
like interesting.
dude, Matrix is like 6 years old, and you're a nerd for asking me that. But what he actually said was, you're probably gonna have to ask, and I interrupted him, I'm like, Larry and Andy? And he's like, yes, the directors. You're gonna have to ask them, because I don't know. My mouth was
Yeah, I mean,
getting ready to
yeah,
say,
he's an actor.
okay,
Unless he's a fan
let's
too.
call them. But my brain caught my mouth this time and registered the look on his face that he was already freaked out. You know what? That's totally cool. Thanks, man. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. It was very nice to meet you. And I swam off. So I turn and I start swimming away, and I'm on like a little bit of a high from just meeting this guy. Like, oh my gosh, I just met the dude from the Matrix, and I watched the movie like a billion times that I'm not thinking straight. So I swim right back over to the guard stand, dry off, and then, you know, the lifeguard starts asking me 20 questions. I put my uniform back on, and I look up, and then his whole family and him see me in my uniform talking to the lifeguard, and I'm like, I'm done. But yeah, it turns out him or his family never really complained to anybody about me. Which
Well, he
is
got
good,
lucky.
because that would have been bad.
That's
But yeah,
usually
then his family picked up all their stuff, and they
even
broke
non-celebrities
inside.
would have
For
complained
some
by
reason,
that
they
about
never
already.
came back out to the pool deck. I don't know why. Like, they wouldn't come back out after that whole ordeal. But yeah, that's how I met the guy from Matrix. I got a few emails asking when am I going to tell a story. So now you guys have it. And I hope you guys enjoy these, because with each one of these stories that I talk about my previous employers, I'm pretty much canceling out any chance of rehire status ever at these places. So I really hope you guys are enjoying
I
these
guess.
videos.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It was an interesting story. He fanboyed a little, which I think almost anyone in the world can fanboy, because, you know, you're a famous singer of something or an actor, you're gonna be a fan of someone else that's also an actor or a singer, you know. But I enjoyed the video. It was fun. Oh yeah, the quick thing I want to add, I just want to say one thing, and I don't know if anyone's gonna agree or not, but that's one thing that I always believe, and I think everybody should at least have it to a little degree, regardless of what. Celebrities shouldn't be held at a pedestal. They should be. You should still fan. You can still fan over, their acting, their work, their writing, their drawing. Audio work. Visuals, whatever they worked on. That's fine. But don't ever put them on a pedestal, because you should value yourself, your friends, whoever you're in a relationship with, if you are in one, your family, not in that order, just saying it in general. The life you have, hopefully you have a decent one. If not, I hope it's going up. And stuff like that. And they're still fun, but at the same time, celebrity or whoever you meet that's famous, there's a good chance that they're gonna live their lives and you're gonna live yours. You should let them live theirs and you live yours, and regardless, of certain things that happen, you should still be okay with your life and shouldn't let whatever they do affect you too much. Because at the end of the day, you're still individuals. And don't mess with them too much either. Like, they also want to have some of their freedom, which is kind of terrible in the sense, because once they become big, they kind of lose some of that when they become big. But anyways, I put a link down below to this video and the channel, so you guys can go check it out. Hopefully, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you get notified about future videos. What else? This is Speckblocklime. Put links below down to any social media or anything else we're working on. Hopefully, you guys will be okay with that. What else? And anything else we're working on. Hopefully you guys are taking care of yourself, you're good, you eat something delicious. See you guys next time.